afternoon, everybody. My name is Roberto Zambrano. I would like to present my final presentation, starting with my critical concept. They are affective filter, grouping configuration, communicative approach, comprehensible input, and phases of teaching and learning. All of those concepts are designed to help educators in order to find new ways of teaching. My overview of the lesson plan is designed or is addressed to a rural school called Maria Angelica Hidrobo in the grade level 8, where there are 32 students. 16 of them they are in the pre-production and the rest in the early production. The topic is preposition of place. The key vocabulary are in, on, next to, behind, in front, of, near, between, and under. The strategy that I chose was vocabulary quilt. Why? This strategy has a lot of benefits. There are capture student individual thoughts on paper using word or pictures, allow students use of their native language, empower educators to know more of their student life, provide useful new information using stick notes. A strong connection between prior and new knowledge, opportunity to discuss in group, and support among students. As you know, each lesson should be or should have 3 phases. They are activation, connection, and affirmation. But today I'm going to focus on the last one, affirmation. In affirmation phase, a student in group define the meaning of new word one last time. Individually, build knowledge using information collected on their sticky notes from groups, discussion, and teacher explanation. Transfer new vocabulary to their permanent memory. And last, finally, they can demonstrate their integrated knowledge on the vocabulary word or content and make it public. The content objectives for this lesson is that the student will be able to use preposition of place through learning about where people and things are. And the language objectives we have in listening, world-class listening and conversation, and speaking in groups, make questions and give answers, and individually share sentences. And reading, read the dialogue on the textbook and sentences displayed on the slide. And writing, individually write sentences using preposition of place. Okay, let's start. Good morning, students.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good. Thank you.
Nice. Are you happy?
Yes.
Why?
We're going back to our country.
Okay, great. Okay. We are continuing with the class that we couldn't finish yesterday. Remember?
Yes.
Okay. Right now, you are in the same group of day before. In front of you, you have your vocabulary quilt, where you were writing and drawing information about to connect with the new knowledge, with the new content. Also, you have your stick notes, where you wrote about information obtained from group discussion and after my explanation. Now, guess what?
What?
You are going to prove your knowledge. You are going to show me what have you learned in this lesson. The first thing that you are going to do is, I'm going to give you this little picture. There are 8 little pictures where you are going to look at the position of the ball. This one. According to the position of the ball, you are going to stick them in the correct box in your vocabulary quilt. For example, if your picture shows that the ball is above, in this case under, of the box, you are to stick them in the box that say under, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have 1 minute to work. Work in group, please.
Okay.
This is on. On. This is between. Where is it between? Between.
It is under. It is behind.
Yes, good job. No, no. Yeah, whatever you want.
It is next to the
It's okay, it's like that también position. This is in front of. This is in. In is
Nice.
here. On. This is in.
Think.
And this is near.
It is in-
Yeah, it's not.
near.
Okay, have you finished?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Nice, beautiful, good job.
Thank you.
What about you? Nice. Okay. The last thing that you are going to do you remember the vocabulary that was learned that in the last lesson?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to work with this vocabulary. How? Individually, write 2 sentences at the bottom of your quilt. At the bottom of your quilt, using the vocabulary words learned during the last lesson. So, I mean, this vocabulary. Example: the clock is on the wall. There is a sentence.
Yeah.
Then you have to share your sentences with your classmates. Okay? You have 3 minutes to do this. Write 2 sentences. Remember, using these vocabulary words.
The computer.
Remember this vocabulary was learned in the last lesson. I suppose that you have
On the floor.
already learned about it.
Yeah. Another.
The camera.
The camera.
Computer. Computer.
Yeah.
The bag is next to computer. Next to the computer. The other can be that the cell phone is on the book. The backpack is on the chair. The backpack is on the chair. Skate roller. How do you say skate roller? The skate roller is under the chair.
The camera is in the backpack.
The TV is
1 minute left.
No binoculars. So the
TV is under the table.
Finished?
Yes. We don't.
Okay. Veronica, do you want to share your sentences with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my sentence is this. A backpack is on the chair.
A backpack is
On the chair.
on the chair. What do you think? Is right or wrong?
yeah.
Yes, the backpack.
Okay. Wilmer, what about you?
There is a pair of rollerbladers in the backpack.
Okay, nice, beautiful,
I
right?
didn't see them. Wow.
You. Jessica, please.
We've seen that.
And the skateboard is under the chair.
In the what?
Yeah. The skateboard. The skateboard is
Uh-huh.
under the chair.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The skateboard
Right.
is not the
What
same
else?
as the roller.
Tanya, please.
The dog is in the box.
Right.
The dog is
Cristobal.
Yeah.
Another dog is in box.
Another what?
There is one, just one. Okay. That is the end of my lesson. I want to finish this presentation, share with you my reflection from this course. I have learned a lot of things, but one of them, I think the most important is that the student's background has an important role in education. Every student has something to share, something to connect, and something to tell us. Every student, each student is a different world. This means that every student, that they are different. They have different feelings, different thoughts, and different backgrounds, and different styles of learning. We as a teacher, we have to take into account all of that. Another thing is that I have learned is the real importance of working in group, where a student can learn in a cooperative way, supporting between them, and have a nice environment. This I have learned as a person that be more flexible, not just with my students, but also with my friends, relatives, my wife, and with people around me. Thank you.